Andrew Tate, detained in Romania, handed UK arrest warrant, spokesperson says. Online influencer Andrew Tate was detained in Romania and handed arrest warrant issued by British authorities, a spokesperson said Tuesday. Tate, 37, and his brother Tristan were detained Monday evening for 24 hours on allegations of sexual aggression in UK, case dating back to 2012 and 2015. Spokesperson Mattia Petrusko said 4 women had reported Tate to UK authorities for alleged sexual violence and physical abuse, but the Crown Prosecution Service decided not to prosecute them. The alleged victims then turned to crowdfunding to cover their legal costs as they pursue a civil case against them. Tate is charged in a separate case in Romania with rape, human trafficking, and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women. Adam.
I mean, it's so obvious what they're doing. It's insane. Before you even read that, I'm like, let me guess. Sex crimes.
And Adam, read that.
Let me guess.
Adam, what's sexual aggression mean? Hey, girl, give me your number. Like, what is that?
They've revealed their hand. It's clear. How many times have I asked you, what's going on with Tate? Like, we haven't, it's almost like the calm before the storm. We haven't heard anything about what's going on in their case in months. They were released from house arrest. They're doing podcasts more than ever on Rumble now. They just did an Oscars podcast on Sunday night.
I sent Rob a clip of the moment where they're by the way, they were going after John Cena. They're going after the gay agenda. They said some crazy stuff that, I mean, but bro, at that point though, like, you know that they're looking for you. I would tone it down. You know, everybody tells Trump to tone it down. Like, keep going. That right there. That's from Rumble.
You and I were at the height of our fame. We were offered $50 million, and when we escaped this Matrix attack, when we're no longer tied up inside of the legal system, I'm going to tell you which company offered it to us. So you may as well kill me now, because I'm going to say it. And we were offered $50 million, and we basically had to have certain opinions on LGBT and certain opinions on Israel-Palestine, and we had to wear certain clothes and dress in a certain way and do certain things, and we would be protected by the media establishment. They have said, we spend a lot of money on advertising in mainstream media, so the mainstream media will never attack you because they cannot go against the poster child of the people who finance them. Basically, we hit the gay wall, and we declined. And after declining, we ended up in a jail cell. And it's very interesting. Cosmic, yeah. Ooh, wow, how'd that happen? And it's very interesting when you sit and talk about how they're out to humiliate men because they want anyone who's seen as masculine and seen as a hero and seen as a role model to face humiliation so that the people who look up to this person are no longer inspired.
And then he gets arrested right after this. Bro, and I thought about this. It's Andrew Tate. Can he transition and become like a female, like Andrea Titinsky or something?
He did that on the second podcast we did in Bucharest. He said, I'm now the most famous woman in the world right
Why
here.
Can't he transition and be like, I'm not Andrew anymore?
Yeah,
just beat all the charges?
Tweeted right after the arrest. I'm not sure how he tweeted, if it was his people. He said, the Matrix is afraid, but I only fear God. There was some writing on the wall here. I don't know if you saw this. This was maybe a week or two ago. He was pulled over in Romania, given a drug test, he passed. Given a breathalyzer, he passed. Here's the tweet right here.
Agenții l-au oprit în zona Pipera și pe Andrew Tate, care a fost testat pentru droguri și alcool. Polițiștii au verificat inclusiv mașina.
In order for the sponge to take your saliva, okay? When this ball hits blue, we can put it inside the droplets, okay? Can you understand?
Yep. Under my tongue, yes.
And under your tongue, on the cheeks, inside your cheeks, wherever you have saliva.
Rezultatul a fost negativ și în cazul fostului luptător.
The Matrix is afraid, but I only fear God. You know, we like these guys. We're rooting for those guys. Do we agree with everything they say? No. But do I agree with everything anyone says? No. But this is the times we're living in, is that if you don't like somebody, and to this extent, you don't like what they're saying, or if they're going counterintuitive to the message, you character assassinate them, you try to jail them, and as he famously said, the third bullet ends up in the back of your head. Yeah. So we're rooting for these guys. I have no clue what the hell they're going for, but they're trying to extradite them to the UK now.
Which is not good.
Because it's again, this is my opinion, it's pretty clear to me Romania has found nothing.
Of course.
Well, he's still there. He's going out. He's driving his Bugatti. He's going around. He's having fun. Like, there's probably a sense of comfort where he's like, I know this is all bullshit. But he also...
Well, the fear they had was that these guys were about to escape Romania and go somewhere else. So that's apparently one of the things that, hey, They may be running away, so let's get them before they do, and all this stuff that they're spinning and doing what they're doing. Now, here's the thing. What percentage of this is, just literal, like, hey, the girls raised the money and they're not going after them civil and UK, and that's what the case is. Okay, that's one. Second option is their comments they made Sunday night that, hey, here's what we're going to do. Whether you do this or not, we're going to come out and talk about who gave the $50 million offer to them. Who could that $50 million be? Is it BBC that offered them the money? I don't think so. Who is it? Who would it be? Who knows? Maybe there's going to be somebody that they're going to oust that's going to explain who it is, reveal who it is. 3, is this what's happening because it's getting closer to election year and they are very loud spokesperson on what he said the other day? The only person left that's going to be saving America is going to be Trump. I think he said that on something the last couple weeks. 4, is it really the fact that they're worried, of what they're going to be doing with girls? Who knows? You pick and choose whichever thing you think it is. Then maybe just delaying them for their popularity to decline and for their relevance to kind of disappear, and then for them to be like, okay, now we'll let you come back in, okay? Now we'll let you get back into doing what you're doing. The thing with the establishment is you could kill off someone's momentum, but if someone really has a message, you're only killing them temporarily. You're not going to kill them permanently. You can slow down momentum. You can slow down from them saying a few words right now, but the world is naturally curious. And they're going to curiously want to find out what these people have to say, no matter how much you try to hide them from watching it. Someone's going to have to hear what they have to say. Their message is going to get out there. Tom, did you have any thoughts on this, or you're sitting there pretty quiet?
No, this is unsurprising, but this is horrifying. You've got now UK courts on these guys didn't kill Kennedy. And they're being extradited at great cost, great publicly, from Romania to here. So somebody doesn't like what they're saying, and somebody doesn't want them to say more. And now you've got a what's this, 2012, a 10-year-old case? This is 2012 is the first case. So this is unsurprising to me. They have pissed somebody off. They continue to piss somebody off. And Romania found nothing. They remember they had him in jail for a while, then they put him in house arrest for a while, and then they finally had to set him and say, now you can go to your own home for house arrest. And then there was nothing. And now all of a sudden, there's nothing. And now the 4 girls are in the UK. They do a crowdfunding thing. What the hell does the Crown Court care about 2 guys who had a dispute with some women compared to all the things that you could be worried about? Something is up below the surface, and these guys have pissed somebody off, and they're not going to let it go. And you know what's interesting? Whoever it is, they can't say what it really is.
This is going to backfire dramatically. When's the last time we talked about Tate publicly on the podcast? It's been months. Look, they're doing their thing on Rumble. They're not even on YouTube. They're not even on TikTok. They're on Rumble. The thing with Rumble is you're kind of speaking to an audience that already agrees with you, right? You're not speaking to the general public. It hasn't, look, as Tate massive still, say respect to Tristan, yes. But it's not like they're worldwide news. Now, if you go Google Andrew Tate, look at all this. Yahoo News. What else is there? CNN, Reuters. Rob, help me out here. I don't have the eyesight like this.
BBC,
Washington Post,
WAPO, Daily Mail, Guardian.
Yeah, it's headline news on all these different things.
Yeah, good point.
So it's going to backfire dramatically. Their whole intention is to diminish his star power. It's only going to make it greater. His star is shining brighter today, and it's going to backfire dramatically for these idiots.